I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death.
Yeah!
Those words were originally proclaimed from a 23-year-old man in the great state of Virginia. His name was Patrick Henry. Think about it. Give me liberty or give me death. That is awesome. Those were the words that encompassed the spirit that was sweeping the land and helped birth the greatest nation ever created by mankind. But let me ask y'all something. What happened? Huh? Give me liberty or give me death, and here we are again. 200 some odd years later doing the exact same things they did. So what happened? For the past 10 years I've been traveling throughout the new colonies and noticed that there's a new spirit amongst our people. We've now changed the phrase. It's now become, give me liberty, unless the federal government takes it away, and then there's nothing I can do about it. Right? Well, folks, who's to blame for this?
We are.
Amen, brothers and sisters, that's right. We are. Just as we have learned in the good book that we are made in His image, we must also understand that our civil government is made in ours. The more we stray from self-government that is in accordance with natural law, the more we have to rely upon the laws of man. And those laws are meant to do one thing: restrain. Restrain us from harming ourselves because we have refused to do it on our own. It's that simple. Too many people throughout our land now have given up. And they continually to say that there's nothing we can do about it. Not you. And fortunately, there are those among you that are the examples of that original spirit in our nation. And we need to use them as a guide. Where are veterans? Raise your hands. Amen. Folks, these men and women took an oath to the Constitution of the United States. I swear to uphold and defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So help me God. Yet we send people to Congress and they take that same oath. And when they're asked to defend it, they cower in a corner. John Jay, our first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, said that our Constitution is only for a moral and religious people. Imagine somebody on the Supreme Court saying that today. See, he knew that if we could not govern our own affairs, then our Constitution would not be enough to keep our society from its own peril. Thomas Jefferson stated, he said that only a well-informed people can be trusted with their government. And when things get so far wrong as to attract their notice, they may be relied upon to set them to rights. Well, I don't know about y'all, but by looking out on this crowd of patriots today, I would say that things had gotten so far wrong, your notices had been attracted, and you're now ready to set them to rights.
Yeah.
In just 1 year's time, you have armed yourself with knowledge, and you are once again clamoring to be free of the chains that oppress you. You have shaken off the blinders of our political parties that have done nothing but drive us into darkness. You are now able to see the most pressing issue that faces our nation and our society. Do you know what that issue is? We are now witnessing the fundamental breakdown of the Republican form of government that we are guaranteed in Article 4, Section 4 of our Constitution. Well, I don't know if I'd clap for that one, but thank you. We can no longer sit back and watch as our Congress and our President fundamentally transform our nation. We can no longer accept the political spin and pandering from our failed Republican and Democratic leaders just so they can further their political careers. Our leadership has failed us, and we are now suffering the consequences of that failure. We must first together recognize that one simple truth before we can even think about righting an entire nation.